time, what are we making today?
We're making fresh bread and panelle.
Ooh.
So I started with 2 cups of chickpea flour.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add 4 cups of water, cold water.
All right. And what'd you do with the flour before you put it in the pot?
You must sift it so it's nice and smooth. Otherwise, it will take you longer once you start cooking them. There will be a lot of lumps, and you don't want that. So, and still now we're gonna try to take all the rest of the lumps out before we start cooking it. Okay, now that I stirred it real good and there's no lumps, it's nice and smooth. Now I'll turn it on. I'll turn the stove on. You want to start at medium heat, not high. Once you start it, I'm gonna keep on stirring it with the whisk, with this whisk. That's my favorite one. But then halfway, once it gets thick, then we're going to use a wooden spoon. That will be a lot easier. So I'm gonna leave it for just a few minutes and let it get warm.
All right. Good.
So you wanna add half a teaspoon of salt, and that's all you need to add on this flour mixture. Now you just have to keep on stirring it until it starts getting thick. So you don't wanna leave this side. You wanna stay here until it's done. It'll take probably about 15 minutes.
15 minutes? All right. Oh, it's looking good, Nana.
So now you could see that it's already start forming. And you don't want to stop stirring. Because if you stop stirring it, you're going to burn the bottom. Keep your heat low and keep on stirring it. And it gets more smooth. You see, it looks like it has lumps, but as you keep on going, and you know when it's cooked because when it's cooked, it starts separating from the pot.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure that it's cooked well. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to put it just at that lower. So medium heat you want to have. See how smooth it looks?
Oh, yeah. What are you doing in there?
So you could test it out. Just take a little bit, spread it out, and I already shut off let it cool off just for a second.
Still mixing it though. Can't let it burn, right?
No, I shut it off already. I turned the heat off. Everything is still hot. See? See?
Yep.
So I'm not
Now it should be
burning.
cool.
You see how it comes off?
Oh, yeah.
It's not sticking. Okay. It came good. Now, once you put this on the counter, you have to spread it fast.
Okay.
Because it sets fast. So you want to set it. You want to take that piece. You want to spread it fast. Otherwise, you're going to have.
And you got to make sure your counter is clean too.
Of course. You gotta make sure of that. You could use anything you have flat to flatten them out. I have a cookie a dough cutter. That's what I'm using. So you want to try to get them as thin as, not too thin. So you could cut them any size that you want. I'm going to cut it this way. And then if you go on the corner and then flip them over so you dry the other side. This is just a little strip. We won't waste that. We're gonna eat that too.
Nothing goes to waste.
Nope. We'll cut these a little smaller because it's a longer piece. Isn't that hard? The hard part is mixing. Get a little tired.
Yeah. All right, we'll come back after all these are cut out.
That's the bread that we're gonna use for a panelle. But that's another recipe. Next time.
They look good.
It's
Got the
ready
sesame
to
seeds.
go in the oven. I got some round ones and some long ones.
All right, that's what they should look like after they're all cooled and cut up. Right there. And
Next step, we're going to fry them.
oh yeah.
We're gonna fry them as soon as we get the bread out of the oven. All right, now we're done cutting them. They dry, and this is the thickness that you wanna have them.
Let's see if we can focus on that. Yep.
Okay, and now we're gonna start frying them. We're going to fry them, and I like to get a plate and put some paper towel so it absorbs the oil once you take it out. And let's see if the oil is on. The oil is on. Like if you put something in here, it starts bubbling, it's ready. Our bread is cooked already, and we'll be ready to eat pretty soon.
Looking good.
So when they golden brown on one side, then you flip them. It doesn't take long to cook them. See how nice that they start. When the panelle are good, they bubble up like that when you fry them. See? A little bit more. I'm using a cast iron, but you don't have to. You could use a regular frying pan.
Taking out the first batch.
First batch is out. Give it a second. Almost ready to eat.
All right, we'll be back once all of them are cooked. All right, we're gonna assemble a sandwich here. We'll put 2 nice slices and some lemon. Fresh bread.
And fresh bread.
Can't complain about this here.
So did we do good, Julian, or what?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
All right, this wraps up the recipe here. As Nana's cutting up some homemade pizza here. What can we expect next, Nana, in the next video?
Something real good. It's a surprise.
All
I'll
right.
see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.